Okay, you guys, so we're going to be talking about T.I. and Tiny. That's $71 million that they won. Psh, not so fast. Grand opening, grand closing. So this is being reported by Billboard. It says T.I. and Tiny $71 million OMG Girl Dolls infringement verdict slashed, teeing up for yet another retrial. The decision means the long-running dispute between the Harrises and toy maker MGA will likely be tried before a jury for a remarkable fourth time. That's a lot of money at stake, so I could see them fighting until they get what they want, but for a fourth time? It says a federal judge has pared down T.I. and Tamika Tiny Harris's $71 million jury verdict over claims that toy maker MGA's line of OMG dolls copied their real-life teen pop group OMG Girlz, teeing up the long-running dispute for a whopping fourth trial. That's a long time, y'all. These trials, I don't remember how long the trial was before, but a fourth time, that's crazy. The Tuesday, July 8th order from Judge James V. Selna is the latest in T.I., Clifford Harris, and Tiny's battle with the billionaire MGA owner Isaac Larian. Since 2020, MGA has been vehemently opposing the Harrises' claim that the OMG dolls ripped off their name, outfits, and neon-colored hair of the OMG Girlz, a defunct musical trio created by Tiny and featuring her daughters Onique Star Pullins. An initial trial in the case ended in a mistrial in January 2023 due to improper testimony about racism, y'all, and a jury cleared MGA of all wrongdoing at a second trial the following May. But the verdict was wiped on appeal amid evolving Supreme Court precedent, teeing up a third trial this past September in which jurors found that MGA did indeed infringe on the OMG Girlz and awarded the Harrises $71 million. Okay, so what's the problem? Why can't we just end it there? Let's see why not. So it says Judge Selna's Tuesday order sustained the jury's infringement finding and $18 million profit calculation, saying the jurors had substantial evidence with which to find that MGA misappropriated the OMG Girlz identity. But here's the but factor, y'all. But the judge says the jury's $53 million punitive damages award cannot stand because the Harrises did not prove that MGA deliberately copied the OMG Girlz. What? Deliberate or not, it was a copy. Okay, but anyway, the judge said what the judge said. These pieces of evidence, when put together, establish just one passing reference to the OMG Girlz in MGA internal emails and one image of a single band member on One Product Design's Pinterest board that also contained over 1,200 similar fashion-related images, writes Judge Selna. This is not clear and convincing evidence of willful infringement or conscious disregard for the rights of others. Judge Selna also says punitive damages are not supported because MGA's conduct was not so bad as to rise to be reprehensible under the law. He notes that there was little evidence of emotional harm to the OMG Girlz and that the Harrises were not financially vulnerable. Okay, Judge. As a result, Judge Selna concludes that the Harrises can choose to either reduce the punitive damages award to $1 or have the case or have the case retried for a fourth time. A lawyer for T.I. and Tiny, John Kevill, tells Billboard that his team will, of course, reject the $1 option. So basically, if they accept the $1 option, they will still, I think, net something like $18 million. But it sounds like they're going to just reject the whole thing and retry the case again. The court's order confirms that the jury found that there was more than sufficient evidence to find MGA wrongfully misappropriated and infringed the OMG Girlz rights, said Kelville in a statement sent to Billboard. Obviously, the Harrises told the OMG Girlz are very disappointed that the jury's appropriate assessment and response to MGA's willful and bad faith conduct was discounted and not given the same weight. We are considering our options as to next steps, but if in the end there is another mini trial on just the punitive damages, We expect another jury will be similarly offended by MGA's maliciousness in copying. Reps for MGA did not return a request for comment. And to me, a fourth trial sounds crazy, but they're referencing it as a mini trial. So it looks like they will only be looking at the punitive damages portion. I don't know how long something like that will take, but we know it's a lot of money to even try these kind of cases. And for a fourth time, but with $78 million at stake, I mean, I guess I could see it. Yeah. So $71 million, my bad. So we'll have to wait and see if they're going to have this new trial. Maybe they could have a settlement in between. Who knows? But on another note, the Harrises are facing or got dealt some bad news. So let me share this tab. T.I. It says exclusive. Judge tanks T.I.'s hope to use situationships for new movie. So apparently T.I. had like a movie or something coming out, and he wanted to use the term situationships. I mean, a lot of us use it, so I didn't even know it was something that had been considered a trademark, but I guess so. It says T.I. was ordered by a federal judge to stop using the title situationships for his film after a trademark clash. T.I. lost a major battle in New York where a federal judge barred him and his company Grand Hustle Films from using the title situationships for their upcoming movie after a trademark dispute with another production company. The ruling came after Featherstone Entertainment, founded by Situationships, y'all, I apologize if I said the name right because I don't know who this person is, sued the rapper's company over the use of the word situationships. We all be saying situationships. All my relationships are situationships. I'm just kidding, y'all. Which it trademarked in 2023. Featherstone has used the name since 2015 for a web series, book, and screenplay focused on modern dating. They ain't lying about that. That is modern dating, situationships. According to court documents, T.I. and Grand Hustle Films moved forward with the project using the title in casting calls, interviews, and production materials. I guess that's why you should get a trademark. You should do a search before you start using certain words, right? The company also attempted to register variations like Battle of Situationships, City of Situationships, but the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office rejected at least one application due to its similarity to Featherstone's registered trademark. So this is Situationships Confessions. This is the lady that I mentioned before, Scylla Sinai. So you guys can go check it out. I guess it's like a little web series and it's on YouTube, so go check her out. Featherstone said it tried to resolve the issue privately. The company met with Grand Hustle Films multiple times and claims the studio agreed to change the name. But despite those discussions, Grand Hustle kept filing new trademark applications using the word situationships. After receiving no response to a cease and desist letter, Featherstone filed suit. The judge sided with Featherstone, ruling the company is likely to succeed in its trademark claim and would suffer harm if Grand Hustle continued using the name, or the word rather. The court issued an injunction stopping T.I. and his team from producing, promoting, or distributing any content using situationship or similar terms. The order also requires Grand Hustle Films to scrub the name from all promotional materials, websites, and products. They must also preserve all documents related to the project. T.I. responded by saying the title was never finalized and has not been used on any marketing materials or been used in the last few months. The case remains active, but for now, Grand Hustle Films is legally blocked from using the disputed name while the lawsuit plays out. So a couple bad hits for T.I. and Tiny when it comes to lawsuits. As you know, Sabrina Peterson has reignited her suits against them, talking about trafficking and stuff like that. So yeah, it looks like they're going to be spending a lot of time in court. But y'all jump in the comments, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.